FIFA may be shite, but Lionel Messi definitely is not. His goal at the weekend, Jason.
How did he do that, Francis?
That wasn't scripted. Well, I mean, this is where I get to put in my my school teacher outfit, and I get to sit back on my chair like this.
You look like half my school teachers.
And I get to fold my legs, and I say, Jason, I'm going to show you. Yes, I'm going to show you how this happened, because it was so astounding that the only best way to show it is not on Let's Talk Tactics, but on how did he do this? Simply put, look here. This is what happened. It was simply astounding to watch play-by-play for a moment, right? So what should have happened, Jason, is the ball should have got to Messi here, right? Suarez should have made this run in here that most strikers do, and that either creates a gap in here for Neymar to come inside or to get the ball down the line. But he didn't do that because Suarez knows that his friend is from a different planet. So what he did is he just wanders in this area, takes his centre-back in here. Rakitic does a great job of checking back and ideally getting the ball into his feet there. But no, Messi goes wide. So not only does he have the left mid on him, he has a left back that steps up. And this is a great idea from Athletic Bilbao. Trust me, this should have worked on paper. This should have worked. When you get this triangle movement, which I talk about, which Barcelona are very good at doing themselves in final third, you're thinking this should close down Messi. He's not getting anywhere. So they backtrack a little bit. He takes on two of them. And what happens is the left back goes side on, which he should do, but he gets a little flat-footed. And they all come close together. He does his trickery, and he just spins in behind. It's like a quick movement of touching it around the other side and basically using his speed to get in front. But it's not over yet. The holding midfielder has a chance to clip his heels. Messi's too quick, gets in front of him, and then he's got the option, right? Suarez in the box, he couldn't cross it. Both centre-backs are now split. He's got the option to drop it to the edge of the box. He cuts onto his left foot. Ideally, this is a Messi shot of Arjen Robben style where you bend it into the far post. No. He goes to the near post. That's a little wide. He goes to the near post, and the keeper is so caught off guard because technically that should not happen. A striker who cuts onto his left foot should not put the ball into the near post coming in at that speed. You're taught as a striker to open your body up, an R1 finesse shot in FIFA and just bend it into the corner. But no, he just draws it inside. Keeper no chance, and before you know it, I'm moist.
We're back to using moist.
Back to using moist. There's no better
6 months.
No better opportunity to use moist. And the reason why I wanted to break that down is because, yes, people can see it on highlights, but I think from a neutral and a naked eye, people just don't really contemplate the brilliance of that and how managers go out.
I'm pretty sure the internet figured out the brilliance.
Yeah, but managers such as Athletic Bilbao manager has went out there to say, all right, if you get the option, don't just double up on Lionel Messi, but triple up on him. And that should be a good idea because if he goes back to Rakitic in the middle, that's a good move. They'll force him to go back the way. But this guy, as I've said before, is 4, 5, 6 steps ahead of everyone. If he tries that, this is someone that you think, if you try that 5 or 6 times, you're going to get it every once. But no, his percentage record for defying the odds and numbers is pretty high. He did it against Getafe, probably one of the best goals I've ever watched live on television. It was very reminiscent of the Maradona goal against England. And that's why he's got these comparisons, because he does it on a regular basis.
2 things. One, it was a lose-lose situation for Athletic because, first of all, when 3 guys are collapsing on you, like either one of 2 things is going to happen. Messi's going to beat all of you, or you're going to get shoved out of bounds because that's what I noticed how do you defend Lionel Messi? You push him out of bounds, or you elbow him out of bounds, or you go for his legs.
Yeah, and that's what one of them I think had the chance to do.
Work, as you can see from that goal. Number 2, what was Suarez' defender supposed to do? Another lose-lose situation. If you leave Suarez wide open in the middle, Messi's too smart. He's going to do something with the ball to get it over to Suarez, which he's done since when Suarez caught fire 2 months ago.
Yeah, I mean, it took him about a month to get into his form. He was still useful, but not anyway.
Once he bought into Barcelona's system, good things happened. And of course, the defender stays with Suarez. Yeah, you leave that part of the box open, and Messi does Messi things.
Yeah,
it's not that I'm like. It's like watching Steph Curry when he does these brilliant plays.
I agree.
You want to every time you want to say like, oh, I've seen him do this before. I shouldn't be throwing my pillow across the room in complete excitement and a frantic like temper tantrum of not understanding how physics works.
Yeah.
But at this point, you're used to it.
Yeah, it's
just every time. It's amazing.
It's like the goal, like the defenders. You can't really hold it against them because they technically did what most defenders should do. The goalkeeper did what goalkeepers should do. Like even Neuer get caught in his near post against Messi when he cut inside, and he did the exact same goal against Bayern Munich. And you can study, but when you see his body shape to put it into the corner, you're thinking, all right, I can at least give myself a chance here. But no, you're caught flat-footed because all he does is just cuts it with that technique into the near post. And the Juventus coach in Algeria and Buffon, they're probably going to study this and they're going to just look to each other and be like, what do we do? Yeah, what do we do? Exactly. I mean, what you should do is watch Let's Talk Tactics and they'll be able to get a rough idea.
Juventus will win 6-0.
Put 6 guys on them, but then like it's just outrageous. Like,
yeah, let's put 6 guys on them, Francis.
Trust me, I think teams have done it. Teams have probably tried it.
So it brings me to my point that I always make. What is Messi greater than? Say it.
He's better than Ronaldo. We know this. We know he's better than Ronaldo, but it doesn't take goals like this to prove it. I never argue that he's not better than Ronaldo. I just don't get why people like to give Ronaldo so much shit when Messi does something brilliant. Messi will do something brilliant and go, Ronaldo. Ronaldo's still scoring goals. Like, it's not as if it's any different. I think Messi's in a better team, but don't get me wrong, Messi's still a better player. I just like to back up my man Ronaldo as well on times.
So what is my point again?
Why is Philip Lahm not in the list?
Why is Philip Lahm not top?
That's your point. All right. Well, what did you guys think about this goal? Because it was astounding. It was one of the best ever. Was it the best goal you've ever seen live? I know there's plenty more Messi goals in there. Let us know in the comment section below. Make sure to tweet us. Stay tuned for the Champions League final. Tactics, recap, everything that's coming towards the big game on Saturday. And subscribe to TYT Sport.